Atomic Habits FAQ. Common questions and where you'll find the answers. The fourth law. If I only have time for one new habit, what is the best habit to pick? This is a crucial question. Picking the right habit might be the most pivotal aspect in determining whether or not you are successful. Choose the right habit, something obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying, and progress is simple. Choose the wrong habit, and progress is nearly impossible. If you're going to stay focused on one habit to start, then I suggest selecting a habit that also ripples into other areas of your life. Charles Duhigg, author of The Power of Habit, refers to these behaviors as keystone habits. For example, exercise is my keystone habits. When I work out, I not only get the benefits of exercise, but I also tend to sleep better, focus longer, and eat healthier, even though I don't consciously focus on these things. Exercise is the one habit that pulls the rest of my life in line. Of course, finding the best habit also depends on the person. This is partially because people often have different goals, but also because the right habit depends on your personality and disposition. People can get ripped working out like a bodybuilder, but if you prefer rock climbing or cycling or rowing, then shape your exercise habit around your interests. Choose the habit that best suits you, not the one that is most popular. For more on choosing the right habit, see Chapter 18. How can I stay motivated when I won't see results immediately? It is very common to start working on a new habit or any goal and despite your best efforts not see progress right away. In Chapter 1, I refer to this phenomenon as the plateau of latent potential. One way to get over this plateau and maintain motivation is to adhere to the Goldilocks Rule. The Goldilocks Rule states that humans achieve peak motivation when working on tasks of just manageable difficulty. I explained this more fully in Chapter 19. However, there is a second point to add here. One of the most motivating feelings is the feeling of progress. But the key is that you need to be able to visualize your progress for it to be motivating. If you don't have any way of noticing that you're moving forward, then it's easy to lose motivation. This is where visual measures of progress, like the paperclip strategy or habit tracking, come into play. For more on these concepts, see Chapters 1, 16, and 19. How can I hold myself accountable? Staying disciplined can be hard, which is why it can be helpful to enlist the support of someone else. A simple way to do this is by creating a habit contract, which is a written agreement in which you state your commitment to a particular habit and the punishment that will occur if you don't follow through. In Chapter 17, I provide examples and additional templates for creating your own habit contract. And even if you don't want to create a full-blown habit contract, simply having an accountability partner is useful. For more on habit contracts, see Chapter 17. What are the best strategies to restart a habit and get back on track? If you need to reclaim a lost habit, or if you simply fall off course for a day or two, then the mantra I like to keep in mind is this: never miss twice. If I'm trying to lose weight but binge eat for one meal, then I put all of my energy into getting back on track the next meal. If I was hoping to publish a new article every Monday but skip a week, then I make sure the next Monday I'm back on course. The first mistake is never the one that ruins you. It is the spiral of repeated mistakes that follows. Never miss twice. For more on this philosophy, see Chapter 16. How do you specifically track your habits? First, it's not necessary to track every habit. If you employ the 4 laws of behavior change, then you'll find that you can often stick to a tiny behavior whether you track it or not. However, I do believe tracking can be beneficial for the most important tasks. Personally, I track my exercise habits, how many workouts I do, writing habits, how many new articles I write, and travel habits, how many new places I visit. I generally believe using a habit tracker is the simplest way to get started. The most basic format is a calendar on which you mark an X on each day you do the habit. To make this easier, I have created a habit journal, which includes a habit tracking template. You can learn more at atomichabits.com/journal. For a deeper explanation of habit tracking and additional examples, see Chapter 16. End of Atomic Habits FAQ, the fourth law.